This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Arunachal. In Manipur, 6 persons expired due to COVID-19 infection yesterday, increasing the fatality count due to the pandemic to 103. On the other hand, 301 people, including 20 personnel of the Central Armed Police Force, were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases. With the latest detection, the number of positive cases has gone up to 14,094. So far, Manipur has recorded 3,076 active cases, while 10,915 persons have recovered. In Nagaland, 3 more deaths were recorded yesterday from Dimapur district, taking the total COVID-19 deaths in the state to 17. The state also reported 53 fresh cases of COVID-19 positive along with 85 recoveries. Of the 7,416 positive cases recorded in the state so far, 1,473 are active. So far, 5,855 people have recovered from the infection and 61 cases have migrated. 2 more COVID-19 related deaths in the East Khasi Hills district increased the fatality count to 70, while 153 fresh infections took the number of active cases to 2,339 in Meghalaya yesterday. Health Department officials informed that 176 more patients recovered from the viral infection, taking the number of recoveries to 5,582 in Meghalaya so far. At least 10 more people, including 2 minors, tested positive for COVID-19 in Mizoram yesterday, taking the state's tally to 2,212. Of the fresh cases, 7 were reported from Aizawl and 1 each from Champai, Longthlai, Kolasit districts. Mizoram now has 119 active cases, while 2,093 people have already recovered from the disease. The recovery rate among coronavirus patients in the state currently stands at 94.62%. Arunachal Pradesh's COVID-19 tally mounted to 12,561 with 193 people testing positive for the virus yesterday. 4 more fatalities pushed the death toll to 28, a health department official said. Arunachal Pradesh currently has 2,960 active coronavirus cases, while the recovery rate stands at 76.21%. At least 181 more people tested positive for COVID-19 in Tripura yesterday, pushing the tally to 28,859, a health department official said. The death toll rose to 315 with 1 more person succumbing to the virus. Tripura now has 3,503 active cases, while 25,018 people have recovered. Sikkim reported 42 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday, taking the state's tally to 3,459. There are 325 active cases in the state at present, an official said. So far, 2,994 patients have recovered from COVID-19 in Sikkim. Mr. Hardeep Singh yesterday assumed charge as the new Inspector General of Border Security Force Meghalaya frontier that shares 443 kilometers of the India-Bangladesh international border. Mr. Singh, a 1986 batch officer of the BSF cadre, succeeded Kuldeep Saini, who retired after rendering 36 years of service. The main task of BSF is to create a sense of security among the border population. Mr. Singh said, adding that this will remain his first priority as Inspector General of BSF, Meghalaya frontier. Broksarthang, a small village in West Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh bordering Bhutan, has received tap water connections under the Jal Jeevan Mission, the Jal Shakti Ministry said yesterday. Situated at an altitude of around 2,900 meters, it has 22 households with a present population of 170 persons belonging to Brokpa community, known for their yak rearing and nomadic lifestyle. Until 2019, the villagers were facing acute shortage of water supply, but under Jal Jeevan Mission, the Public Health Engineering Department of Arunachal Pradesh provided treated water supply to all the households of the village this year. The scheme is based on a piped gravity system and has been designed for the future population as well, with provision of treatment plant in it. Cinema halls in the Northeast will not reopen today as the states have not issued any guidelines in this regard, even though the centre has permitted movie screenings. Theatres across the country had to shut their doors in March due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the lockdown triggered by it. In its unlock guidelines issued on 30th September, the Union Ministry of Home Affairs allowed the reopening of cinema halls from 15th of October with up to 50% of their seating capacity. But the centre left it to the states to take a final call on granting permission. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio, Shillong. Have a nice day.
Long a